Yeah.
Can you hear me for the game?
Well, I'm not even in the game yet.
So I'll turn it down. Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah, I turned it down a little bit.
good now.
Yeah. You're getting off. Oh, I was like, huh? I, to be honest, haven't watched anime in like half a decade. Actually, it's been longer. Fucking Avatar or the Airbenders. Not the game, the fucking TV show. The 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 animated TV show. Fucking Dalvin Cook. It's funny. You know what's funny about this right now? Um, a long time Viking is now a Seahawk. Adrian Peterson. That'd be
This is the
fucking weird.
NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle,
Yeah,
Washington.
yeah.
This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. Now, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways.
Okay, two set. I gotta do something really quick. There we go. Okay.
In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Wilson now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Will Disley
Hold on.
Receiver.
I gotta get a first down. I gotta get a touchdown for this shit to work. Okay, Metcalf, come on.
Because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage.
God damn it.
To pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away. That's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Audible. Can I do an audible? Let's do audible and then new audible. Oh, I can't.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got
Yes!
and he's taken down
Got the first down. Yeah, hold on.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Draw play. This is Carson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now.
I hope this guy's not a fucking guy that likes to just spam the
2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he will score. Seattle. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett, and the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this carries into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not.
Oh, I'm worried about this.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And they have the football, and will
Hold on, I just picked him off. I'm going to take this back.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
You know what? You know what?
Had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized.
He's got it at the 15. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Wilson. This is caught. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Now it's Carson, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
14-0.
It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Out to his left. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught.
Oh my God, he caught that. I should have not released my fucking my guy. That was my bad.
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 56 yards. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Shit.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He may try, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And down he'll go at the 25. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again.
Yeah, I'm in it.
Return for a score.
I made the guy fumble it on the punt.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Throwing quickly, Mahomes gets this out to Watkins. And able to break 1 tackle, but then
They're going to want to hurry up.
Down, but a nice little gain. Give him 9
Oh, nothing.
The 1st down completion. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. 1:55 left to go in the 1st half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get it.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz. Too fast to handle.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught.
How is he open?
Touchdown, Kansas City.
What the fuck?
Tyreek Hill.
Come on,
40
Seattle.
yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Oh my god. This man really gonna concede? He's thinking about it.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A new life.
You know what? I am not fucking doing this.
Here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they
We
find
are.
themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Escaping the pressure right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And this is taken in at the 5. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Throwing again here, Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Myers' kick is good. And the lead now 11.
You know what? I'm gonna fuck him over.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
All right, see ya. Perfect. I see.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters. Back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
He's going to go for it.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Mahomes going to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Now Mahomes, and going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20.
Good job, good job. Who's above right now?
Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Mahomes to throw once more, eluding the pressure right. And he'll get in for
Fuck
the
you,
2
kid. You're a little
points.
bitch.
So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
I need to start shifting my guys over to the fucking sides.
Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway.
If you wait too long, it's gonna auto do it.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. You can't block me. Alert. 56. Mike's 56. Wild Bill. 56 to Mike.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 42 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Bravo, kid. Bravo. You're not good. The fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing, kid? Where the fuck is...
Touchdown.
I'm fine with that.
Tyreek Hill, 58 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
The fuck? While we're doing this,
That's right, baby. They don't want it. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Good track. Good track.
Wilson now to throw on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. 4th down, they're going for him. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Like 22.
Now Wilson on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Stay loose. Stay loose.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this
I
drive.
know they're going to be doing something sneaky.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I'm waiting for them to just deep ball this. I don't think they will because they see me deploying Adams.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Man, I've seen that play a couple of times already.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Edwards-Helaire. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's got it. Touchdown.
Bravo.
Chiefs.
Bravo.
Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
I had to prevent them from getting a touchdown or a field goal.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
I'm going to fall for that dude again.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Wilson to throw. And it's a quick slant to Lockett. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Play me in Madden.
For the Seahawks here as we...
Nah, buddy, I'm just doing these until Christmas. 3305, right? Now that puts me to 7-11.
Careless trip M.
What? Here's, well, but you'll have to wait. Here, I'll take a screenshot of that. But I don't add people during streams.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Well, the throw here complete on the right sideline, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Akers. Akers, he cuts it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson dancing to his left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 52 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice
2 plays, 68 yards. Wow.
Receivers,
37 seconds.
Route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very... Looking to stop it once, and it's intercepted. 16-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Being chased out left. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now it's Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. On 2nd and goal, Wilson steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in
That's
the
what I
pocket,
wanted
there was
to
nowhere
do.
to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now it's Wilson. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously
That's
something
super
that can't
tough
continue,
and
but to go a little bit
mission.
deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Goff now to throw. And tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Throwing complete to Cup. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. They'll run this with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, Wilson. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to bury him. for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They go play action with Wilson. Rolling to his left. He lets it fly. And got his man complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I'm not going to take a chance at it. I think I can make it.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions. Not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Goff. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Jordan Brooks. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Now it's Goff. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. They'll run here with Akers. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Making the stop that time,
I'm going to play off my guy.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios. Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson.
Oh, fuck.
Tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
I'm Jalen Ramsey.
It's an interception return.
Fuck you, Jalen Ramsey, you old
It
bitch.
goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it up and through. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Buying time to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll take this all
Fucking hell.
inside the 40.
My name is capital B, lowercase O-O-M, dash, capital B, lowercase A-B-Y, 5396. I'm a gay boy.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there.
Fuck me over, kid. I'll fuck you over.
Back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Play action. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
Get off the field.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out of foul. And the Rams have got it back. You think about it, Charles. This is not a quarterback that...
How the fuck do you slide? How the fuck do you slide? Oh, okay, so it's square, okay.
Used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive.
That's not a
the
fumble.
open field very often. Remember,
Ground
he's
can't
not
cause
Lamar
fumble.
Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possession.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by John Johnson. And they will finally
Swear to
pick
God.
up the return, but now
I'm not doing
Johnson
this. I'm
takes
not.
it back all the way
Look, I
inside
can't
the
even do anything.
10-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
So many things have to come together just right
Yes.
for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Day's kick is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Here's Reed returning. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson on the move to his left. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Throwing one incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Ball battle for it here, and this will be caught. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Seahawks are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd down and goal. Wilson, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Going right back to Akers. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on 1st down. Akers. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
From the 41, Goff. It's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now, that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They go play action now. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Now Wilson operating from the gun. He's going to take off with it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. On 1st down, gone. And that is incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run a draw now with Akers. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Those passes intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Pushing 2 tackles at the 30. Turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, weren't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed. And a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On 1st down, Carson. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Wilson to Metcalf that time. 1st down, Seattle. From the gun, Wilson steps, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from a... yard out. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. The extra point now coming from Myers. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's going to take off with it. And he takes us beyond the 45 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now a 1st down throw. Gone. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun. Goff. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Flush to his right. He may try and run for the... And now the ball's out. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Out to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said,
He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Part of the reason we're in overtime,
I'll be back,
all the
guys.
interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Guys, I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna restart it in my dining room. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, guys. Peace out.